welcome to Dance of Democracy Season 24. On the show, we will tell you about a party by men for men. But first, let's discuss the voter turnout. The voter turnout may have dropped in some states, but that doesn't mean that the number of voters has fallen. Here's how.
There's a lot that's been said about voting percentages and voting data. So, what does that data tell us about the current elections? One takeaway is that in some states, even when voting percentages have seen a dip, the number of voters has not dropped. Take the example of Madhya Pradesh. In 2019, the voter turnout was 71.1%. That number dropped to 66.8% in this election. But look at the absolute numbers for both the elections, and it's clear more voters have voted in this election than in 2019. In Rajasthan, it's the same story. A drop in voting percentage from 66.3 to 61.5 this time. Again, in terms of total number of voters who went to cast their vote, the numbers have gone up. That's also the case in Tamil Nadu. 72.4% was the polling percentage in 2019. It's dropped to 69.7% this election. But more voters have voted in 2024 than in 2019. In all the states across India, there were more voters eligible to vote in each state in this election as compared to 2019.
Did you know that there is a political party that wants to work exclusively for the welfare of men? Nawal Arshad has more.
Mard ko dard hota hai is not just a dialogue from some Bollywood movie, but the tagline of Mera Adhikar Rashtra Dal or Mard, a Lucknow-based political party. Mard claims to fight for men's rights. It was set up in 2009 by a group of men facing legal issues related to Dowry Prohibition Act and the Protection of Women under Domestic Violence Act. So far, the party has contested 7 elections without any success. This time, it has fielded candidates from Lucknow, Gorakhpur and Ranchi. The party manifesto has promised a Ministry of Men's Welfare and a National Commission for Men. But are they open to women joining their party? By all means, says one of their founder members and party president, Kapil Mohan Chaudhary.
I'm sure you heard plenty of excuses from those who didn't vote. But today, we are going to hear from 2 inspirations. One is 99 and the other is 100 years old. Both have never missed out on voting, whether it was at India's first election or now in 2024. They could have chosen to vote from home this time, but they insisted on going to their polling booths.
The first time I went to elections, I was very, very proud and feeling that yes, I am getting the chance. At that time, I did not realize what the elections are. But when that one says, this is really a great thing.
See, workers of a political party work free for election. Now, that even socialists accept to be paid for the worship, which I think is something not acceptable to be. We never accepted any money from a candidate or from political party for political work. And Ganta Deshko was the slogan of socialists. That was a genuine slogan for me.
Nearly half of Mumbaikars did not come to vote. But there are senior citizens who could put these Mumbaikars to shame, like the 99-year-old Hero Ingorani and the centenarian freedom fighter Gigi Parekh, who haven't missed voting in a single election since 1951.
जो वोटिंग होती थी तो हम लड़के थे ना स्कूल से उनको वोटर्स पकड़ते थे और मैं तुम जाओ इसको वोटिंग बूथ दिखाओ मतलब वो वोटिंग बूथ तो दिखानी पड़ेगी ना उनके साथ जाओ उनको कुछ और लेते जाओ ना बोलना भाई हमारा साहब बढ़िया है देखो आप देखो समझे नहीं तो मेरे साथ चलो ऐसे करके हमको यहाँ some type of
During the freedom movement and after the character of political soldier, fortressly clean, honesty or integrity were common, normal. Dishonesty was abnormal. Today, you have to look for honesty and integrity among political leaders.
and participate speak. The words were, while the world sleeps, India waits to freedom. I've never hoped it. And I realized, yes, we are now free.
Time for our quiz now. When was Nota, or the none of the above option, used in our elections for the first time?
The election story of India is incomplete without the Times of India.
Every morning, our 51 editions
not only provide most extensive coverage of elections,
they also discover an India that's unseen and unknown.